Hunter Labrada fires some shots to not only the lineup at the Italy Pro in a couple of weeks, but also to every single person vying for that Mr. Olympia title. I mean, look at this back development. You also may take note that Hunter Labrada is now bald. Bald! I love it. I love it. Hello, everyone. Mark here. Mark's Max Muscle. A little bit late for an intro. Probably the latest of my history of videos. Heading into the Olympia time, you may take note that I usually do these type of news videos. Try to make them as entertaining as possible. There is a lot of other channels. EP09, Nick Strength and Power. A whole bunch of them. I don't want to leave any out. Obviously, Go Fitness. Things of that nature. The more I think, the more that come to mind. But don't want to leave any of them out. But this time of year, yeah, I jump on that bandwagon and show some of these updates. Oh my goodness. Hunter. This is Hunter. Do I have the right person? And then he goes, like the great big monster man. You got the big lat spread. Look at that. And look how cartoonishly thick, very thick Hunter Labrada is. So, do you think that he's going to get any competition from Nexzilla at the Italy Pro? I, for one, do not. I think Hunter Labrada, he's going to win it quite decisively. This is perhaps the best ever Hunter Labrada that we've ever seen. Look at this physique, guys. Look at it, if you will. Can Hunter Labrada seriously pose a threat to Nick Walker? A lot of people are shaking their heads thinking, no, Mark's Max Muscle, no. But I don't know. Nick looks good. He looks very impressive. But you got to look at the history of this, guys. Hunter Labrada defeated Nick Walker on the Olympia stage, whether we agreed or not. It did happen. So it is a possibility. But Nick Walker, with this type of dry level, this type of conditioning, and what are we, 7 weeks out? Not even. Less than 7 weeks out from the Mr. Olympia event. And he's only going to get drier and drier. Is he going to have the size to defeat Hunter Labrada? I mean, from those physique updates, Hunter's looking huge. And it will be the back shots that are going to be the biggest question. Most people are thinking, well, Hunter, he can match size with him, things of that nature. But once they turn around, it's all she wrote. But is it all she wrote? Yes, the camera angles are a little bit different here. Nick Walker's, his camera's up a little bit higher. Gnome, sing, and Hunter Labrada, his camera is perfect. This is what I want for the Mark's Max Muscle Invitational. Nice black backdrop there. Good lighting. Just goes to show you guys, you get a good spot. I'm just joking. I judge physiques, not backdrops. But anyway, yes. This is a lot closer, admit it, than most of you guys and gals thought between Hunter Labrada and Nick Walker. It's really going to be a matchup during the Olympia event. So, anyway, these news videos, little bit tough, a lot of dead air by times, but you gotta fill it. With big dudes like this. Samson Dauda. Wow. He could defeat the likes of Nick Walker and Hunter Labrada. But you know what's interesting? Those three guys, I mean, aside from your top two, those three guys are going to be looking across, looking to the left, to the right. Everybody looks to the left. And they are going to see one another. I'm sure. But yes, guys, going to be a very competitive Olympia. And speaking of competition and competitive nature, and a good reason to bring up yet another dude in Andrew Jacked. Did you guys notice that Andrew Jacked and Derek Lunsford, the IFBB Mr. Olympia champion, they did this little versus thing where they were both doing the T-bar rows. You can count those plates. I think they have 7 each. And it was on Who is the Best Bodybuilder. If you guys haven't subscribed to Who is the Best Bodybuilder on Instagram, go ahead. He has lots of features like this. And he actually set the two videos side by side. I decided not to post the video footage because I usually don't on my channel. And I didn't want to copy off who was the best bodybuilder. Too much of that type of stuff going around on the internet today. I didn't want to jump on that bandwagon. So go ahead and watch the video. It's pretty neat. But the question was, whose technique was better? Whose technique was better? Well, I had actually an opinion on that. I mean, if you want to discuss was their technique different, when they dropped the plates down, I noticed Andrew Jack he wasn't quite touching, and old Dangerous Derek was slamming the weights down, like, not like crashing them down, but he was doing it with a lot of emphasis, anger, perhaps. But either way, my opinion is that this is bodybuilding. This is not a personal trainer. This is not the Olympics. So, but my point is, who has the best back? Who's developing their back? Andrew Jack has improved his back a lot. Will Derek improve his back? And that's the point of bodybuilding. Whoever's technique is working, whoever is building the muscle that they're trying to build better. Because it's bodybuilding, not powerlifting or, like I said, not personal training. Sometimes the best technique isn't the best technique for building them great big back muscles. But one other issue I have to say. Derek, he looks like he has internal beasts. He is a beast within. He is the beast. And my question to you is, who could defeat a beast?